One more topic in convolution coding. Convolution coding is impulse response. Okay, so when we talk about impulse response, that means we are giving input as 1. We are giving a input 1. Okay, so input 1 means I have to give 1 input, and because there are 3 stages, I will be padding it with 2 zeros. Okay, so only 1 input is to be provided, and that is a 1. In this case, if we see that V1 is equals to dn or dk plus dk minus 1, dk minus 2, sorry, dk minus 2. Similarly, V2 is equals to dk plus dk minus 1 plus dk minus 2. Okay, so dk minus 2. So now if we want to calculate for 1, if 1 enters here, 1 enters here, these two are zeros. So V1 will be equal to, if you can see, V1 will be equal to, the input will be 1 0 0, V1 will be equal to 1 and V2 will be equal to 1. So first row is this. So first output will be 1 1. Now first, now we have to shift this by putting a 0 here. So the next bit, will be 0 here, 1 here and 0 here. So 0 1 0, that means this will be 0 and this will be 1, giving a input output 0 1. Lastly, in the last case, if we take another color, okay, so if we last case another 0 will enter, that means this will be 0, this will be 0, this shifting will take place here, this shifting will take place here. So 0 0 1, 0 0 1 means a 1 here, 0 plus 1, that is 1 here, and 0 plus 0 plus 1, that is 1 here, giving me an output of 1 1, giving me an output of 1 1. So this is your impulse response of an encoder. When we talk about the impulse response, we are talking about this. Okay, giving an input of 1 and checking what is the output. This is the impulse response of giving a 1. So this was another topic. Okay, so what we can do is, from this impulse response we can frame a matrix, and from matrix we can directly calculate. So for a convolution coding, if we have to make a generator matrix, for a convolution coding, if we have to make a generator matrix, seeing the previous impulse response, I'm just noting it down: 1 1 0 1 1 1, 1 1 0 1 1 1. Okay, one more thing just for your help. Okay, so if I have to write a matrix for V1, V1 will be, just see, V1 is connected to dk and dk minus 2. Just a shortcut: 1 0 1. I was getting output 1 0 1. Okay, so this is 1 0 1. Similarly, if I am talking about V2, V2 is dk minus 1 plus dk minus 2. So it will be 1 1 1. Okay, so writing the one component at a time, that is 1 and 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. So this impulse response is written just by seeing one column at a time. Okay, so 1 1 gives me 1 1 0 1 this and a 1 1. Okay, so impulse response can be directly written by seeing the matrix of individual components, individual code components. Okay, so but you have to just see which one is the first component. V1 is the first component here and V2 is the second component by seeing the arrow. Okay, so by seeing this matrix also we can frame a complete generator matrix. So the generator matrix is, if I go for the generator matrix, so generator matrix is simply, if I have to write, first will be 1 1 0 1 1, 1. In the second row, I will be shifting by one column. So my second column will be 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. In the third row, I will be shifting by two positions. So I will start from here 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, and so on. And so on, it will be repeated again and again. Okay, the number of bits we have to multiply, we have to write that many times of this. Okay, so all these left out components will be 0, 0. So don't worry about that. This will be also 0, 0. This will be 0, 0. This will be 0, 0, and so on. Next time I will start from here 1, 1, 0, 1, and so on. Okay, so this will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So to make a generator matrix, we just have to write the impulse response. Okay, and then in every row I will be shifting it by one position. I will be shifting it by one position. Okay, so to find the code word, you just have to multiply your data vector with the generator matrix D into G. Okay, suppose I was given, uh, suppose I can say that if I have to find the impulse response, what I have to do, I have to multiply it with 1, 0, 0. My data vector will be 1, 0, 0. Okay, so data vector is 1, 0, 0. If I multiply it with this, if I multiply it with this, what will be my output? If I multiply it with the first column, I will be getting a 1. Second column, 0, 1. Third column, 1, 1. Output, फिर उसके बाद 0, 0, 0, zeros. So I have to just take the first three component, that is 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. So just multiplying the data vector with the generator matrix, we will be getting the output. Suppose it is said to find the output for 101. So what you have to do, pad it with two zeros, because it is a three-stage convolution coder, and then just multiply it with the generator matrix. Okay, so let's move to the second numerical. So second numerical is a two-stage convolution encoder. Two-stage convolution encoder. So here V1 is equals to, here V1 is equals to, this is present bit dk and this is pass bit dk minus 1. So this will be V1 is only dk and V2 is equals to dk plus dk minus 1. Okay, so for impulse response, how many bits I have to pad? 1 followed by a 0, or I can directly write it as like this. V1 is 1, 0. Okay, and V2 is 1, 0, 0. Sorry, 1, 0, not 2. They are two stages, so 1, 0. 1, 1. Sorry, 1, 1. Both components are available. dk component is available, dk minus 1 component is available. 1, 1. Okay, so if I have to write the output, it will be 1, 1 and 0, 1. See this, 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay, so this was the output. If I multiply it, I will be getting just एक line चल के देख लो. If 1 enters, so dk will be 1, dk minus 1 will be 0. Output will be 1, 1. 1 यहाँ से आ गया, 1 plus 0 will be 1 here. Second bit 0 आएगी, 1 shifted here. So you will be getting 0, 1. That means V1 will be 0 because this is just dk. And V2 will be 1 plus 0, that is 1. So 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay. So this is your impulse response of the convolution encoder. Now, if you have to find ASM chart for this, ASM chart, कितने stages होंगे? How many stages will be there? How many states will be there? How many states will be there? Two states. Okay. So two states, that means I have to write only 1 or a 0. Okay, or 0 or a 1, whatever you want to set. So I am defining one state as 1 and another state as 0, or A or B, whatever you want to say. Okay, so if here is a 0, if I am starting from a 0 and a 0 enters, If I am starting from a 0 and a 0 enters, what will happen? 0 slash 0 0. Okay. If I am 0 and 1 enters, then I will moving to state 1. What will be the output? What will be the output? 1 slash 1 1. Okay. If I am standing at 1 and my input comes 1 1, input comes 1. So I will be at 1. I will be at 1. My output will be 1 0. Okay. And if I am standing at 1 and input comes 0, then 0 slash 0 slash 0 1. Is it okay? Yes, okay. So these are the states, different states. Okay, so just for your help, I have given the complete. So this will be 0 slash 0 0. This will be 1 slash 1 1. And this will be 1 slash 1 0 0 slash 0 1. So in this dotted lines means input of 1, a straight line means a solid line means input of 0. In this diagram it is clearly seen. So from this ASM chart I can draw a code tree as well as a trellis diagram. Okay, so moving to the second part. Okay, so I can find we have what we have to do is find a output for d is equals to 101. We have to find an output for d is equals to 101. Okay, so what will be my output? So first of all I have to pad it with 10100. Let's check. When 1 enters I will be starting with this stage now. So when 1 enters I will be getting output of 1 1. Okay, then when 0 enters I am state at b. 0 enter, 0 enter आया तो हम आ गए 0 1 पे, स्टेट हो गया इस पे. अगेन 1 आया, अगेन 1 1, स्टेट हो गया b. then 0 0 1, then 0 0 0. सॉरी एक ही पैड करना पड़ेगा ना, 2 स्टेजेस थे. So this is redundant, this is redundant. This is the output because there were 2 stages, so only 1 bit pad. Okay, so that means 101 101 and then a 0. Okay, 101 followed by a 0. This is only bit padded. So 1101 1101. Okay, so if we want to go by the matrix options, so the matrix will be just repeating the impulse response again and again. So impulse response is 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 and so on. Okay, this will be again 1 1. So these are the zeros available. So if I have to find a output for d is equals to 101, I will be making it d is equals to 1010. Okay, and then multiplying it. So when I do this I will be getting 1101 1101. That was in the previous case. ओके, सिंपल से मल्टीप्लाई किया हमने. ठीक है, सिंपल सा मल्टीप्लिकेशन है. फर्स्ट मल्टीप्लाई किया तो ये वाला कंपोनेंट मिला because 0 will be multiplied with 0 0 0, 1 multiplied with 0 0 0. Then moving to the second column, 101 into 1 101 into 1 giving us 0 1 into 1 giving us 0 1, 0 into 1 1 0 0, 1 into 0 0 0 0. Moving to the third, So 0 0 plus 1 1, 0 0 plus 1 1, giving me a 1 1. So थर्ड आ गया. ठीक है. चौथी बिट है 0 0. So चौथी बिट है 0. Okay, so I have to write here also 1 1. That doesn't mean because वापस खत्म ही हो जाएगा 0. So it will be third bit, that is 1 0. This 1 into 0 0, 0 into 0 0, 1 into 0 1, 1 into 0 1 is 0 1. Okay, and then 0 into 1 1, that is 0 0. So I will be getting a 0 1. So simple ये output आ गया. So you can go with any manner you want. If you are familiar with generator, go for this method. If you don't want to make a generator matrix, go by this style जो हम लोग ने इससे निकाला, by making a ASM chart and then solving it.